So we're going to start working on December daily. I always start day 1 and I go right through to day 31. Now, one thing that I want to show you is that last year I kind of combined a few days together. And what that means is when I finish the year, these are so fun to look through. Like, seriously, so fun. When I finish the year, I have day 30 ready for pictures, day 31, and then I have day 22. So I have to write that down somewhere, and I'm not going to do those at all. So I talked the other day about how I try to make 2 pages kind of go together. So if you look here, you know, there's some red on here. I made sure I have some red on here. There's some brown on this side with some brown on this side. So they kind of coordinate. They're not matchy-matchy completely, because on this side, I got brown and yellow. On this side, I kind of got brown and red, but they coordinate really well. So when I, look throughout, I did blue on this side, red on this side. I just try to make it so that it kind of coordinates, like this is pink and green, which I love that, blue and red. There's not too many colors that are not going to go well together. But I just try to keep that in mind, when I'm doing these pages, to try to make it so it coordinates. So like on this one, I made sure that when I did, because I do the pages and obviously with no pictures because I do them ahead of time, or I try to do them ahead of time. And then what I do to try to make it coordinate is I will, like on this side it's yellow. Well, I did the letters yellow on this side, which helps, a lot. So this is so much fun. It's fun to look at this and see, last year's pictures. And then I just look at, Mason and his friends. They just look so young. And it's cool, that you see them grow up through the ages and stuff. So that is awesome. So I want to show you some of the stuff that I'm going to add and try to, kind of use this year. I think I'm going to, because we didn't do any new ones yet. So I'll start with still using these peppermints. And I don't use one color for the whole month. I'm going to, sometimes I'll use the white one. Sometimes I'll use the, black text. But what I like is that they are coordinating with anything. There's quite a few colors here. My printer, that was last year. My printer was having issues. I think it broke right after that. And then I had to buy a new one, which hurt my heart. So I'm going to be using those. There's all kinds of peppermints. Some of them have numbers. Some of them don't have any numbers. And then we have large ones. By the way, this is in our shop, NicoleJones91.com. Right now we're having a Black Friday sale. And everything is like 50% off. Like the single files, the classes, and everything that's on clearance. And then the bundles are also on sale. So you can go and check that out. But all the Christmas stuff is on sale too. So we have 2 different bulbs. You know what I'd like? I'd like if he would design a new bulb and put the numbers on there. Wouldn't that be cute that the numbers would be in the bulbs? I guess I could put stickers, but I think I'd like a different bulb and then some stickers. I think I'd like that. And then we have poinsettias in quite a few different colors. There goes my printer again. And then we have some that are not colored. And those is like free in the bundles. So you can color them in if you like coloring. You can color them in yourself. So I'm going to try and use those. We have Christmas trees. We have plain Christmas trees. I love using those. And then we have, like real Christmas trees. They're all different sizes. Some of them are all decorated. Some of them are undecorated. and some of them are halfway, so that, you know, when you put up your Christmas tree, the day you put up your Christmas tree, you can maybe do this because it's not decorated. And if it took you a few days to decorate the tree, well, then you can kind of show the progress with the digital files too. Okay, so that's that. Then I have Christmas words. We have Christmas words, and they come in quite a few different colors. So I'm going to be using those on, you know, the pages. Then we have reindeer. We have reindeer faces. We have reindeer with the mask, you know, kind of life, how it keeps going back and forth. So it's still kind of relevant. I had an appointment today and had to wear one. So the heads. Oh, and then we have Santa. I just love these. So, and they come in different sizes too. So you can use a big one, and there's little ones, and then there's some without. And I don't know if I have all of them printed off. Oh yes, here they are. So, and what I like to use with these is I'll cut them up. And the other day I showed you that I was using a page protector and I was making little shaker cards. Well, that's what I'm going to be using. So I'll probably spend like an hour, and that's what I do. We'll do it together. And I will make shaker cards using these. Maybe that's what we should do today instead of starting with day one. Maybe that's what we'll do. Okay, and then we have poinsettias. So cute, in all the different sizes. And then we have Christmas gifts in all the different sizes. So cute. Quite a few different colors. So those are great, you know, to put on your pages. Now I'm going to have to go back and print more of these. I don't know what I did with my file, but we have ornaments too in quite a few different colors, and they're so adorable. So I'm going to go print those off once we're done this video, and so I can use them on this, you know, on my December daily. And then we have snow globes. So we have the snowman, and it's got a little bunny, so cute, in all the different sizes. I like to put some glossy accent on this, and then it looks like, you know, a real snow globe. So I probably should get some of those done too and have them ready, because, you know, they take a while to dry. Okay, I have so many of those printed off because I love them. And then we have one with a Christmas tree. Love it. So cute. Again, all different sizes. And then we have one with Santa. All of these are on sale too. So perfect time for, you know, December dailies. So all the different sizes. So cute. That's the Christmas tree. Is there? Oh yes, there's. And I was going to say, is there another one? Yes, there is. There's the one with the little deer. So cute. So cute. With the deer. And then we have the snowman. And then this one, I mean, it's for Valentine's Day, but hello. So cute. And those, they look exactly like our two dogs. So cute. Cute. Okay. So these are the embellishments I'm going, you know, to add and use. The digital files. I'm going to print a whole bunch of those because I've looked everywhere. I can't find them. Obviously, I've put them somewhere where I can't. I can't find them. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a few of those out, different sizes, and then I'm going to make, what am I going to do? I'm going to get them ready, and then I'm going to fuse some page protectors, and I'm going to get, that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to get some little pockets ready, I'm going to put some sequins in it, have them all ready. And then because I find if they're ready, then when I do a page, then I can be like, okay, yeah, I can just use them up, right? Okay, so I'm going to stop the recording. I'm going to get the page protectors. I got to find them. I don't know where I put them. Page protectors, my fuse tool. I'm going to get some sequins, and we're going to make a few pockets. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm using to make those little pockets. They're refillable. There's 9 sheets. I paid $1.25. I might go look and see, or there's nine openings. There's 8 sheets, and I might go at the dollar store and see if there's any more, because I think I'm about halfway through, but I'd like to have some extra on hand. I think we're going to do a few together. So I went through and I cut up a whole bunch of digital files, and I'm going to pick another day. And today, what I ended up doing is my daughter ended up calling. So while I was chatting with her, I ended up cutting a bunch of this, but you could put something that you're watching. I find whenever I have to concentrate and look down, I'd rather listen to something. So then, if you want to listen to a podcast or an audiobook, and then you can get all these done. And what I'm doing is I'm prepping those with some microglaze from Judikins, but Tim Holtz has one too. I don't know where the Tim Holtz one is. Might be on my desk because I took it out a couple weeks ago for a video I did. And obviously I didn't put it back. So I couldn't find it anyway. But I mean, I've had that for 10, 15 years and it's still good. So any products that you can get and then, 15 years later, it's still good. Bonus. So I'm doing this, and what this is doing, it says sealing, because I printed this with my printer, right? So this is sealing the ink. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glossy accent over top, and then it's going to make it look like a globe, So I'm doing a whole bunch today. I'm going to do all these. I'll do one with you. And then I cut all different sizes of this. I don't know if I probably won't glossy accent this, but I could glossy accent whatever, right? My hands are all sticky now. So I'm just going to wash these, and I cut up some trees. I'm going to overlay them like this. I've been warming this up for about half an hour. And then I got a whole bunch of sequins out. I got pink, I got yellow, I got blue, I got white, I got 2 types of green, 2 tones of green, and red. You can take out whatever color you want and then just kind of make little pockets. So we'll do this one here, and then I'll do the other ones after I stop the recording. Let me see. This is plugged up. Of course it is. It always plugs up. So I'm going to do this. Okay. Then I'm just going to put it on the globe and not on the bottom part. And then I pick a spot in my craft room that has, see, that's why I didn't put it away. Because a lot of times you'll get going and it unplugs, but then it plugs up again. What I like to do once in a while is I take this right off and take it over to the sink and run some hot water. So if it's really bad, I'll do that. But usually after the second time, it's better. So we'll do this. Okay. Okay. like to put a nice little coat. When I bought glossy accents, I bought 3 bottles because it was cheaper to get 3. You know, one was almost the price of 3. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get 3. I didn't want to place an order online and have to pay shipping and stuff. So I just got it off Amazon, like, you know, at a scrapbooking store. Oof, that is a lot. I made it pretty thick. That's okay. So I'm going to do that to all of these. And what I did was I kind of measured to see which one would fit in pocket. And, you know, I'm going to try and make a pocket for quite a few of these, because I found last year's the one that I kind of did the pockets ahead of time. I used them all. I used all the pockets. So I thought this year I was going to try and make like maybe little sceneries and stuff. But before I do that, I have my fuse tool, and I'm going to go in between the 2 right there. Actually, I'm going to, yeah, I could do it with that, but I don't need to seal it. I just need to separate it, right? At this point. And what I like about these is that they're sealed already on 3 sides. So they're sealed here, they're sealed here, they're sealed here. So all I got to do is put the stuff in, seal it, and I'm done. So I like that. Now, one of these is going to end up, I have to cut it, right? So one of these is going to end up smaller than the other 2, and I have to seal both sides, but that's okay too. So what I do is I just cut as close as I can to that sealed edge. And then this one here, see how it opens? I'm going to have to seal that one. And that's A-okay. So we'll just do a couple together, but know that in the next, you know, week or so, I'm going to take a few hours and I am going to make a bunch of those. Like I said, it's going to be a little smaller, but actually I kind of prefer that because then it fits in my page protector way nicer. And then I just trim these because they got to fit in those pockets, right? So I try to make it as small as possible to make sure it fits in those 3x4 pockets. But now this is sealed. And then I just kind of clean it up because it's a little messy. Just like that. Okay, cool. Now, I got to make sure that I don't put anything into this because this is going to make a mess. So let's put it on the other side here. Now I know this would be better in a bigger one. So I'm going to overlay those two trees. And then what I like to do, you could make it so that they kind of free flow in there. And sometimes I do that. Just let them kind of flop around in here. Or you can put some double-sided adhesive, like some score tape, and glue it down. I think this one I'll just let it be. So with this, I'm going to add, I need like a different kind of blue. But I'm going to put white. I'm going to go get a different blue, red, and like a turquoise. Okay, most of my sequins that I got out is from Doodlebug. I've had these for like years. And I've used it quite a bit, but there's so much sequins in there. You know, in all this, when you purchase sequins, there is so many in each package that they kind of last forever, which is good. And they don't go bad. There's nothing more discouraging when, you know, you open something and it's gone bad. Okay. I can kind of move it around here. Okay, cool beans. Okay, so this now, I'm just gonna do, oops. Yeah, put the covers on these. You think I would have learned from the last time that I used sequins? I had sequins everywhere. So put the cover on, and then you seal the top. Sometimes I have to go through twice. Then I test it. And then I clean it up because there's always stuff to clean. Just so it looks better. Okay, I don't think it's sealed over here, so there. Now it's sealed. And like I said, you won't be able to tell because it's going to be inside another envelope, but I really like that. So here's the first one done, and that's how I go through them. I just look and say, okay, actually this one will work perfectly, just like this. And do I want it to flop all over the place, or do I want it to be stuck down? I think I'll just leave it. And this one here, I'll probably just do red and white, right? Because I'm keeping in mind too, okay, when I do these pages, I kind of choose a color and go with it. Ooh, white I'm getting low on, but I think I have, I think I have white from another company, so I don't think I need that much. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to go down quite a bit because when I try to go too close to the edge, it doesn't do a nice finish. But when I do it off the edge like this, then it does a nice finish. Okay. So actually doing the pocket doesn't take long. It's the prep work. Unless you're going to do like die cuts and stuff like that. But for me, I like to cut things apart. And so it takes me a little bit longer to do this part, you know, to cut them all up. And then once I start doing the pockets, then it's really quick. So I'm going to overlay these Christmas gifts. So it's just like that. And this one here, I think I'm going to do maybe turquoise, white, and pink maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Pink and green look real good, and pink and red look real good too. So pink, let's get it out of the way. Blue, and then white. I use white in every single one of them, and that's why the white is, you know, going down a little bit faster than the other ones. Okay. Awesome. Then I'll do this. Okay. Awesome. Okay, should we do one more and then we'll call it good? How about if we do a Christmas tree? So again, we kind of have to cut these apart. I like to trim them because, like I said, it'll fit in the pocket a whole lot better. I could do it the day that I go to put it in the album, but since I'm doing this, I like to just get it done. Now this one, I might have to cut it down just a little bit. So the trunk of the tree or the pot, you won't even be able to tell, but I just cut it down a little bit so that it fits in here so that I can seal it. Now, do I have to put sequins with everything? No, I could not put sequins, but I think I am in this one. So white, maybe not green. How about red? I know I had red out. Oh, there it is. We'll just do white and red. I could do yellow because there's a yellow star. Okay. I better start putting some of the covers on this or I'm going to end up with a big mess again. So this will be the last one that we do on film, but just know that I'm probably going to do, I don't know, maybe 2 sheets of this, you know, so 18. Okay, did that seal or not? If it is, it's right, I sealed it right on the tip. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, cool. All right, so we did 4 together, and I'm gonna make at least, like I said, 16 or 18 of those. And then as I'm making my pages, they're all ready. Because when I'm making my pages, I don't like to stop and do something like this. It's not gonna happen. So if they're done ahead of time, then I just need to grab it and then they end up on my page. Okay, so we'll do a whole bunch of these. Actually, I think I'll stop this video here. So we got this done. I'm gonna keep going and do some more, adding the glossy accent. And then I'm gonna make some more envelopes. And then I showed you all the different digital prints that I'm going to be using with this. So probably, you know, once a week, I'll sit down and just cut a bunch of different colors so that when I am putting my pages together, again, if it's done ahead of time, more likely to use it than not. Okay, so that's it. I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.